I just got done with round 2 of the club championship match play, and I won, again. So that's 2 weeks. There's the score there. 2 weeks in a row that I've won, and it's pretty fun. I was a lot less nervous today going into it. I actually needed a little later tee time. We went off at like 11 instead of the normal 9 because I was at Live Golf all day yesterday. We actually left at like 4 in the morning or 4:30, drove down there, watched the best players in the world play, and then we got done so early that we actually were like, why don't we just drive back? So I was in the car for 5 hours. I walked around for about 8 hours, and I was in the car for 5 hours. So I was definitely not ready to play this morning at about 9 o'clock. So, but yeah, I played well. It's very interesting, totally different dynamic than last week. But I hit a very good drive off the first hole, and then I proceeded to shank my wedge. I totally just kind of cold shanked it over to the right, like I don't know. I had this nice easy wedge in, and I tried a shot, and I was like, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting, and anybody that's done that before, especially under pressure, you know that the hardest shot is the next shot because you've got that memory of hitting it off the hosel. So, but yeah, I just hit a nice little hosel rocket right in the middle of the fairway. But I didn't quite make par on that, but yeah, so ended up tying on that hole, and then, I made a great putt on the next hole, and I just kind of hung in there. And I mean, I was never, same as last week, I was never down. The guy I was playing with wasn't having his best day. We both kind of started off pretty crappy. But yeah, we ended up, I ended up going 1 up after 4. I was 2 up after 5. And then I was 3 up after 7. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of cruising here. Like, let's just kind of keep going. 3 up's nice. It's early. And so my mindset when I'm 3 up in a match that's really early is play my game. Play my game. We have a little bit of cushion, which is nice, which is kind of like if you have a bad hole, it's okay. But I'm just like, just play my game, keep going. If he makes mistakes, just don't make any mistakes. Play my game. And it worked out pretty well. And then on the back nine, I actually lost. Let's see what happened. So yeah, I ended up losing. Let's see, I was only 1 up at the turn. I ended up losing. A guy made a great shot, made a good birdie on number 8. And so yeah, I'm just 1 up at the turn, and then, or I'm sorry, 1 up after 10. He won number 10, so then I'm only 1 up, and so we make a really good 2-putt on number 11, and then I win the next hole, go 2 up, and then 3 up, and then I end up winning 3 and 2. But the shots coming in, man, I was pretty stressed. Coming in, I was really stressed out, and I had been pretty chill, and the guy I'm playing with, super nice guy. I had never met him before. I talked to him, super good. I know his brother and stuff, but we just had a really good time chilling. And then the last couple holes, I was just really getting stressful, and I hit a pretty good shot. In fact, I've never really been under pressure and noticed that the adrenaline has me hitting the ball farther. But I really hit my shot on the par 3, went about 5 yards farther than I really thought it would have. And then I hit a really good tee shot on the next hole, and I had about basically a perfect 52-degree wedge into the green. And I was just really nervous, and there's quite a few people watching us, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, John, just step up, take a good swing, and just hit this around the green. All you got to do is hit it on the green, make a par. You're dormy at this point. You're 3 up with 3 to play. Just get on the green and make a par and just win this thing. And I hit it, and it was a perfect shot. I didn't even watch it land. I just was like, all right, cool. And it went about 10 yards farther than I thought. I must have been really juiced up on adrenaline there. So, but yeah, I ended up nice 2-putt, just lagged it down to a couple inches. But boy, definitely interesting coming in, closing it out. So, and again, I didn't have my best stuff. Obviously, the second shot on the first hole was not very good. I was just a couple over on the front, and probably, I think, a couple over on the back. Had a couple birdies. But yeah, just kind of hung in there, hung around, played my game, beat my opponent. Next week, I play the 3rd round of the club championship. We're down to 4 people now, and I'm playing the defending champion, who's pretty good. So that should be interesting. I'm going to have to play a little better than I did this week, and we'll see how that goes. So, but thanks for hanging in there, guy. Listen to this, guys, and so cheers. Have a great day.